Hola, bienvenido a clase. Esta es clase número 7 and the title of the class comes from Duolingo and it's called Describe Your Travel Plans. So, when we're describing plans, we use gonna in English and of course, claro, tiene muchas formas en español. So we're going to look at the most common ones. I'm going to is voy a. I can say I'm going to go to my brother's house. So voy a ir a la casa de mi hermano. Let's have a look at the structure. Voy a is I'm gonna. Ir, to go, right? So we've got to, and a la casa de mi hermano, to the house of my brother. I have had students in the past who wanted to say soy yendo or estoy yendo. Soy meaning I am, and yendo means going. Drop that, that's not the structure. It's voy a ir a la casa de mi hermano. If we're asking, you're going to use vas a. And that's just for one person, it's the to form. If you want to say it to more than one person, en España vais a, informally, or in America Latina, van a. I want to ask, what are you going to do during the holidays? So we need the word to do, which is hacer, no h sound, remember, hacer. We need the word what, which is que. We'll put that at the beginning, que. And during the holidays, durante las vacaciones. So now imagine you're asking un colega, a colleague de trabajo, what are you going to do during the holidays? Take your time and ask the question. ¿Qué vas a hacer durante las vacaciones? Perfecto. Now we need to answer. So, if you want to say, I'm not going to go anywhere, then you need the word to go, which is ir, and you need to know how to make it negative. This is almost like a negative travel plan. We're talking about travel plans and how you can talk about your travel plans. Maybe your travel plans are negative. I'm not going to go anywhere. Anywhere is going to be ningún sitio, right? So to no place, a ningún sitio. How would you say you need to make it negative by putting no voy a? How would you say I'm not going to go anywhere? No voy a ir a ningún sitio. And if you want to add during the holidays, I'm not going to go anywhere during the holidays, your turn. No voy a ir a ningún sitio durante las vacaciones. You might want to use the word viajar, which comes from the same word voyage, same root as voyage, and means to travel. So if you want to say, I'm not going to travel, it would be, your turn. No voy a viajar. And if you want to say, I'm going to travel, voy a viajar. Maybe you want to say that you're going to relax. I love the word for relax because cansado or cansada means tired and cansar means to tire out. So descansar means to relax, to de-tire yourself. I think that's wonderful. To say really or truly, you need to say de verdad. And you put that at the end. So to truly relax is descansar de verdad. And to say, I'm going to truly relax. would you say that? Voy a descansar de verdad. Very nice. Maybe you want to do day trips. A trip is una excursión, and then you're going to use that word hacer again, to do or to make. So make a day trip. If you want to really stress that it's a day trip, de un día, of one day. So a day trip, really stressing that it's a one day trip, is una excursión de un día. And if you're going to make them, you're going to use hacer. How would you say, how about we? We is vamos a. Instead of saying voy a, you're going to say vamos a. All right, we're going to do day trips. How would you say that? Vamos a hacer excursiones de un día. Maybe you'd like to say that you're going to stay at home, or you're going to stay with cousins maybe, or with friends, or in a hotel. So you need this word to stay. In Spanish, that is quedarse. Now, this is interesting. The word quiet and the word quedar are from the same Latin root. So if you're staying somewhere, then you're quiet in that place. You're still in that place. I think that really helps to link those words, which do have their own natural connection, quedarse and quiet. Now, if I'm saying staying, this is an infinitive verb. So if I'm staying, quedarme. If you, tú, it would be quedarte. And if it's us, quedarnos. And if it's ustedes, quedarse. So those are the ones that we've learned today. How about a question? Where are you going to stay? So you know the word where is donde. Let's use tú, imagining again una conversación con una colega, maybe just before las vacaciones. Oh, you're going to Spain. Where are you going to stay? Oh, vas a España. Where are you going to stay? How would you say that? ¿Dónde vas a quedarte? Quickly, ¿dónde vas a quedarte? Now, if you want to say, I'm going to stay with friends, you're going to say, oh, well, you can do it. You try. Voy a quedarme con amigos. Or it could be en un hotel or con mis primos. One more time. How would you say, we are going to stay with my cousins? Vamos a quedarnos con mis primos. Quickly, vamos a quedarnos con mis primos. Maybe you're staying in an Airbnb, maybe you're staying wherever. I think you can talk about your travel plans with what you've learned today and what you've done today and the good work that you've done today. And if you want to remember it all, then why not click the link to get the free PDF, and you can keep this set of notes for this curso de español that is still got another 93 lessons to go. So do subscribe y nos vemos pronto. Hasta entonces, adiós amigos.